So I had this idea in my head that I would try to start riding my board backwards. Now, I don't mean like riding switch or anything like that, but traditionally in skating, so if we look at like the basic, like, I guess anatomy, if that's even the right word, of like a skateboard deck, you have the nose and the tail. Tail is usually smaller and a little bit less steeper. That way it can hit the ground faster, and the nose is a little bit bigger, wider in some cases, and overall it's just a little bit bigger and steeper than the tail. So this is the tail on this side, this is the nose on that side. We're gonna switch this around. So the nose is now my tail and the tail is now my nose. It doesn't look too razor tailed, so hopefully it doesn't mess with me too much, but definitely like when I'm holding it from here, like if I'm about to throw down, it definitely feels like this could like cut me. It feels like a blade. Not sharp enough to like break through my skin or anything, but it feels really weird, but I'm sure I can get past it. How this happened, but like the dust, oh my gosh, the wood dust or whatever from like the board from doing board sides and stuff like that just got all over me. Dang it. All right, cool. Now I got my trucks switched around, and so now if I skate it the normal way, which I'm gonna pick you guys up. If I skated this the normal way, which, God, this is kind of like trip me out now, because now I'm like, where did my green bolt go? Because that was my nose, but I remembered that this is my nose now. So if I skate it, if I just stand on it the normal way, I can definitely feel my trucks leaning more this way, because if I skate it this way, since I'm regular footed, most of my weight is going backside, so that's going to the right for me. And so if I skate it the normal way again, so having the tail as the back of my board, the nose as the front, if I was going this way, most of my heel side weight is going to be leaning that way, so my balance is now off. Your trucks, the bushings will mold a certain way, so that's why you got to switch the trucks around, especially if you're going to skate your board backwards, or like even setting up a new board. I always label my trucks front and back. That way, because I've set up brand new boards before where like I put the trucks on backwards, and I'm just like, man, I'm really out of it today, only to find out later after the session that my trucks were backwards, and that's why I couldn't skate. Or like, I'm not like outside or anything, but I wouldn't really know how it truly feels until we actually went out and actually skated. So that's gonna be a different day. That'll cut to this clip right now. It was fine for me, like going straight on. Probably do that first. Damn it.
Yeah, there it is.
Look at that, man. Love how that one was first try compared to the regular board slide. Fuck. I gotta tap out on this one, guys. As much as I hate to say it, I had to tap out on that tray flip. That trick was literally killing me, and it was the first time in a really long time that I really pushed myself with just skateboarding in general, especially the tray flips that I was trying. I was literally like, my whole shirt was drenched. I was sweating my butt off, and I was just literally like gasping for air. Like, it was honestly like the most, just like super, like, I have not tried that hard with skateboarding in a very long time. And it took to a point where like it was like sunset, and like it was still bright enough to a point where like it got like dark, and like I have not tried a trick that long in a really long time. So even though I didn't really get the land, it felt good that I was kind of able to push myself to that limit. But I did, like, you know, there was like a couple attempts in there that were pretty close, and I was kind of frustrated that I just couldn't land it. But I do have faith that the next time that I do try it, that I am gonna land it, because now I feel like I kind of like got a feel for like what to expect in terms of like landing it. But we'll just see what happens. I'll still make that a whole separate video though. I just kind of want to do, well, I tried to kind of do like a little surprise trick at the end, but obviously that didn't really go as planned. But it's still made for good content for you guys anyway. So, and you guys get to see me fall too, at least a couple times, I think. So that's new. That's something I never really filmed on the channel. But yeah, that's pretty much all for today's video, guys. I hope you guys dug it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. I love y'all. Peace.